The Yes Day star knows that the vulnerability she projects as a magnet for invasive fans and aggressive paparazzi, but cynical is just not her style. I see people and I think, oh, what am I going to learn from them? There's this thing that happens when you see Jennifer Garner. You think that you know her. You think that you're already friends with her. You may even start talking to her. And it's not just you, others do it, too. In fact, it happens so often, it borders on comical. At least that's what her children tell her, and they move through the world as Jennifer Garner's children, which, they also tell her, is vastly different from when they do so as Ben Affleck's children. People are in awe of him. He's done incredible things, he's 6'4", he's him, and they treat him with a kind of reverence, says Garner, who was married to the two-time Oscar winner for more than a decade. They say that people treat me like we were just in the middle of a conversation and they want to get back to it. They'll see me and be like, oh, I've been meaning to tell you. The dynamic still baffles the Affleck children, but their 48-year-old mother is at ease with it. Over the course of her career, that approachability has won over directors and moviegoers, convinced people to apply for Capital One credit cards and buy farm-fresh kids' food. In the time of COVID-19, it has also regularly infused our social feeds, as Garner cooks and crafts and dances and sings, all with an easy smile and an almost jarring lack of cynicism. Netflix's film chief, Scott Stuber, calls her latest offering, Yes Day, a big-hearted family comedy dropping on the service March 12, a tonic for the moment, and in many ways, Garner is that too. She's unabashedly sincere in a way that you just don't see anymore, says director Jason Reitman, who cast her in Juno and, like seemingly everyone else who's ever worked with Garner, has remained close with her. It's like there's a contest for who can care the least out there, and Jennifer Garner cares. She cares about her family, she cares about acting, she cares about dancing, she cares about cooking, she unabashedly cares. Garner credits her upbringing, some 2,000 miles from Hollywood, for her outlook. The West Virginia-reared actress doesn't just anticipate goodness from people, she says she expects it. And maybe it's the recent insurrection at the Capitol or the fact that we're coming up on a year in a pandemic that has ravaged the country, but I can't help but wonder how often Garner is let down. Very rarely, she responds, so unequivocal I second-guess the question. We're seated on this early February evening at a pandemic-safe distance on her back patio in Los Angeles, interrupted only periodically by her cat, dog or coop full of chickens. Garner has served wine and tea, and drinks them in that order. I see people and I think, oh, what am I going to learn from them, she says.